So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is going to be the 9th challenge in 30 days of React JavaScript. So here you can see we have to implement logic for making stopwatch. So whenever the user should click on start, so the stopwatch should get started. Same when he click on stop, the stopwatch will get a stop, and same when he try to reset the stopwatch, then it will reset the stopwatch. So you can see here we have the basic layout of the HTML and we have to implement the logic for it. So if you are new to my channel, make sure that you like and subscribe my channel so that you don't miss the awesome videos. So first of all, think by yourself and try to solve this challenge. So let's get started. So we have to implement our logic. So whenever the user should click on start, then only we want that stop and reset will work. Because if the user hasn't started the stopwatch, then he should not be able to stop and reset the stopwatch. So we will make a state for that. We will import useState from React, and now we will make a boolean state which is running. So it will check if the stopwatch has started or not. So camel case convention, and initially it will be false. Next we will create another use state for the timing. So we will set elapsed time and set elapsed time, and initially it will be 0. Now we will create a use effect that will render the component whenever needed. So we will make a variable let interval, and now we will check if is running is true, then we will create a timer with the use of SetInterval in JavaScript. So we will create an interval, a callback function it will take, and we will set the final elapsed time. Here our final state is dependent on the previous state. So whenever there is a situation where final state is dependent on the initial state, we always make sure that the previous state we fetch from the previous state, and we will set the previous to +10, and this interval will be on 10 milliseconds. Okay, so now if this condition is false, then we will clear the interval, so that to avoid memory leak basically. Interval. And now in the return statement of the use effect, basically return keyword here represents for the cleanup function. So we will clear the interval which we have created here also. So it will clear the interval. So now in the dependency array, we want whenever the is running change, it will re-render the use effect. So that is something. Now this is completed, our use effect logic. Now we will create a function. So we will create a function start stopwatch, a arrow function of JavaScript, and it will basically toggle the set is running. So whenever the user click on the start button, what it will does, it will set the final state which is set running to true. Initially it is false. Same we will do this for the stopwatch also. Arrow function of JavaScript. Now here we will set the final state to false because previously we have already toggled that to true. Now final one, set reset stopwatch. It is also an arrow function of JavaScript. Set is running to false. And one thing more, it will set the timer to 0, because whenever a user try to click on the reset, so what it will does, it will set the final state to initially means 0. So now we will write on click start stopwatch, here on click stop stopwatch, on click reset stopwatch. and we have a property to disable this button on the basis of the input. So disabled is equals to is running. So by this we will manage this state. So we will create another h1, and here we will write elapsed time. So after saving this file, you can see when I will click on the start, the stopwatch will get started. Okay, but I think something is wrong. Reset is also gets disabled. So get back to our code. Okay, so my bad, I have to disable this one, the stop one. Now you can see start and reset, start and reset. Stop is not working currently, so we have to implement our logic. So we have to format the time, which is this one, the elapsed time. So for this we will create a function here only, which is format time, and it will accept a argument which is basically the elapsed time. Now we will copy this function and we will create here. So format time arrow function on JavaScript, and it will accept a time. Now we will get the minutes by math.floor. For the minutes we have to divide to 60,000. Okay, same for the seconds, but pretty different. Math.floor time percent 60,000, and I have to make this in another bracket basically, and after that divide by 10, sorry, not 10,000 basically. Again we will make for the milliseconds. Math.floor time percent 1000 by 10. Now we will combine this into a return statement. So basically we are using template literals in JavaScript ES6. Now we will get minutes. Basically we are trying to printing a proper format of the timing. Seconds less than 10, then we will show 0, and if not we will show a blank string. Again for the seconds, $milliseconds. Same, if millisecond is less than 10, then we will show 0, and if not the blank string $milliseconds. So now you can see if I will start the stopwatch, it will get started in a proper format. Okay, so but the thing is the stop is not working, so I'm seeing what is wrong in my code. Okay, so we have to write is not equals to is running, because currently the is running is false. So now it will work. When I will start the stopwatch, I can stop and I can reset. So this is something pretty cool, you can say. So this is something which you can use, and you can also modify this part of code. You can enhance this layout, basically the CSS one, and also you can implement some other logic, means you can modify this part of code. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. So if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section, and till then, thank you for watching.